Hello guys and welcome to another Etheria restart video. Today we're taking a closer look at one of the newest additions LD Animus to the game Lee. Instead of just running through her skills one by one, I want to talk about what she actually does for a team, why she's interesting in the current meta, and whether she's someone you should realistically invest your summons into. First impressions? Lee is not your traditional burst unit. She's a defense-scaling tempo controller who brings layered utility. Her damage scales off defense, which already makes her naturally tankier than most standard DPS characters. That alone gives her better field presence in extended fights. Her basic skill, Jade Breath, deals single-target defense-scaled damage and can apply vulnerable, increasing the damage enemies take. Simple on paper, but the value stacks up over time. It's not about nuking. It's about softening targets for your team. Her second skill, Frost Humming, is AoE defense-based damage with a chance to apply defense down, and it follows up with an additional hit on the main target. This gives her consistent team-wide pressure while still focusing down priority enemies. It's reliable debuff coverage, which is huge in both PvP and difficult PvE stages. Now here's where she really changes the flow of a match. Her ultimate, Lucidity Echo. This activates Jade Empire, which grants allies defense and speed buffs, makes them immune to cooldown increases, and can even reduce cooldowns at the start of turns. That is massive tempo control. In a meta where cooldown manipulation and turn cycling decide games, this kind of team-wide support is incredibly valuable. On top of that, she builds Jade Sigil stacks. These stacks let her automatically purify control effects when she's hit with CC. And when Jade Empire ends, remaining stacks convert into shields based on her defense for the entire team. So not only does she protect against control, she also turns that protection into survivability afterward. So where does that place her in the meta right now? She fits best in balanced or defensive compositions that want to outlast aggressive teams. Fast burst comps still exist, but we're seeing more drawn-out fights where cooldown rhythm and buff control matter more than raw damage. Lee excels in that environment. She keeps your team cycling, reduces the impact of control setups, and gives sustained defensive stats that stack value over multiple turns. In PvP, she feels like a stabilizer. She doesn't instantly win you the match, but she makes it significantly harder for your opponent to execute their plan. Against control-heavy teams, her Jade Sigil mechanic alone can completely disrupt their tempo. Against sustained teams, her defense down and vulnerable applications keep pressure consistent. In PvE, especially in content where enemies manipulate cooldowns or spam control, she's extremely comfortable. Her kit is designed for consistency rather than explosive clears, so she's better in challenging encounters than speed farming. Now let's talk summoning. If you're a player who values strategic depth, team synergy, and long-term consistency, Lee is absolutely worth considering. She brings something unique with Jade Empire and cooldown protection, and that kind of utility tends to age well in competitive metas. However, if you're chasing raw burst damage or you only care about shaving seconds off PvE speed clears, she might not feel flashy enough for you. She's not designed to be a one-turn highlight reel unit. Overall, Lee is a strong, meta-relevant release. She rewards thoughtful drafting and careful team building. In the right comp, she doesn't just support your team, she elevates it. If you've already pulled her, let me know how you're building her. And if you're still deciding, hopefully this breakdown helps you figure out whether she fits your playstyle. See you in the next one.